welcome to Home Free Travel. I'm Rachel, and this is part 2 of my Guatemalan adventure. I last left you while I was crossing Lake Atitlan to get to San Pedro, a small town on the far side of the lake. This is a really cool place, and it's my second time back to visit. Lake Atitlan is surrounded by 3 volcanoes and completely made of rainwater. It also has a predominantly Mayan population, giving the place an era of history and tranquility. There are many towns dotted around Atitlan, but most travelers are drawn to San Pedro, well, because it's just a fun place to be. There's a lot to do for travelers there, and many drawn to the lakes end up staying a lot longer than they bargained for. It's also an incredibly cheap place to stay and relax. 2 good friends of mine, Tim and Eliana, own Mr. Mullet's hostel and only charge 30 quetzales for a night, which is about $4 American for a dorm bed. Welcome to breakfast. We're in the market in San Pedro on the lake in Guatemala, and this is what I eat every morning for about 9 quetzales. You can get a fresh fruit smoothie and 2 of these tostadas, which are kind of a mix of all things. It's got like guacamole and beans and carrots and onions and eggs and cheese and hot sauce and all these really wonderful things. And 9 quetzales is just over $1 American, so maybe about $1.10 for 2 of these and really nice fresh fruit smoothies. So we're definitely enjoying it here in the market every morning. If you're ready for a Sunday fun day in San Pedro, the Deep End is your answer. Kick back next to the pool run by Danielle from Canada. Enjoy pool volleyball, good music, tequila, and crazy good barbecue by Smokey Joe's. This is the Indian's Nose. It faces San Pedro across the lake. Shaped like the face of the native Mayans, it's a great hike up to the top. 6 weeks after staying in San Pedro, we decided it was finally time to leave and see some more parts of Guatemala. Malcolm Styx and I left San Pedro and went to Antigua in Styx's giant truck El Nino. The next morning we got up in Antigua and started what we thought was going to be a relatively easy part of our trip to Semuc Champey. It turned into a pretty epic journey.
Well, we're on a pretty gnarly trail with El Nino. Yeah.
We left Antigua this morning.
We left Antigua this morning, yeah. So the start of the day. Left Antigua this morning, drove into Guatemala and tried to find the road that went up to Semuc Champey, the back way. Turned out that when we finally found it, the Google 3-hour 15 estimate was off by a couple of hours.
12 at least.
Más o menos. Half a day. And that the highway number 5 eventually crossed over a bridge that ceased to exist over 2 years ago.
Oh, it still exists. It's still there. It's just, well, it's just down the creek.
Turned
Upside down.
Upside down and down the creek.
You did a pretty good job driving, though.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
El Nino did the driving, and I was just...
That's for damn certain. But you did well. So basically, we've gone the back roads to Semuc Champey and realized that the bridge is washed out and we have to cross a river. And it's getting dark, so we'll see how we do. Okay, you ready? Don't speak until we're out of this. Oh my god. And it's definitely time for a beer. This amazing beer towel is what we just got off of the lady that cooked us dinner in this tiny town.
She's now gone.
In Guatemala. And we've been riding all day long. And we have no idea where we are. And we're not even sure if the road is safe.
No bad
Okay.
thoughts.
It's been a crazy day.
Yes.
It's been a crazy day.
So it's really bad filming, my bad. Go on.
But if we do anything, at least we have a beer towel.
Yes, we do.
Yeehaw! Early the next morning, we continued on towards Coban. It was a beautiful drive. The scenery changed color at every turn, and in a few hours, we felt like we were in a completely different country. El Nino sticks his truck to just fine as we passed 4 more bridges that were out of commission. This is bridge number 4 out in the last couple of hours. Doing good, Guatemala, doing good.
Who needs bridges anyways?
Indeed. Screw bridges. After hours of driving, we finally get close to Coban, the largest town this side of Guatemala, and decide to pull over to get some breakfast. Exhausted, dirty, and hungry, we step out of the truck. Of course, like all other beautifully unplanned moments, we get stopped and interviewed for the evening news. This is the second time I've been on TV in Guatemala in 2 days. I won't even mention the Huggies diaper commercial from Antigua, which also actually happened.
Guatemaltecos, me encanta.
Aquí en Guatemala pasamos como primera era, segunda cosmovisión maya.
Para mí no estoy bien eso, pero este no me era. Sí, es bueno.
¿El clima? ¿Qué tal el clima?
Ah, perfecto. El sol está bien, perfecto.
Raquel, ahora para dónde van? ¿Van a desayunarse? ¿Van a dónde?
Ah, me voy a café.
Vamos a desayunar después a Semuc Champey.
Semuc
Champey.
Semuc Champey.
¡Viva
Guatemala! So we are on the road from Coban to Lanquin to go to Semuc Champey, and we've switched drivers, and Malcolm is driving now, and it's his first time driving on the right side of the road. So, how do you feel?
Fantastic. Yeah, not too bad. I've just gotten used to it. Just put myself in the middle of the road and push go. Very much. Bit of liquid carriage as well. It's legal, Mom. All good in the hood. I just gotta dodge the dogs and the children.
Yeah, that's for damn certain.
They were on the news today.
Yeah, we are on the news today. Woo! Movie star. It took 18 hours of driving instead of the usual 6, but we had an amazing adventure. We arrived late in Lanquin and got ready to visit Semuc Champey in the morning, which is a stunning series of natural spring pools connected to the river Cahabon. Thanks for watching Home Free Travel. I'm Rachel, and if you'd like to see more of the story, check out part 3 of Guatemala.